Good evening, everybody. Thank you for stopping by Healing Conversations with Z. I'm Zuri Bibi, and I'm on when I thought I wasn't going to come on. Today was my self-care day, self-love day, but Divine Masculine kept on bugging me for some reason. I don't know. So I put in, we're listening to Norman Connors right now. Look at this. This is one of my sister's albums. When I took the album off the jacket, it had her name on it. That's what we did back in the day, so that if you took your album to somebody's house and you let them play it and they tried to say it wasn't yours, you'd have your name written on it so they'd know it belonged to you. That's what we did back in the day. Too funny. But yeah, I'm listening to Norman Connors. Today was pretty interesting. I had some crazy dreams and watched a few videos earlier, which made a lot of sense for me. And in the next few days, I'm going to make another video talking about my journey, my twin flame journey. Because it's been pretty interesting. Somebody beeping me. Here we go. Yep, there we go. See? And that has something to do with part of my gifts and stuff, because when I think about when I've been doing my inner work, I've been on this journey for a long time, longer than I realized. My gifts have been around for a long time. I've envisioned this journey 30, 40 years ago. It's pretty interesting when you think about it. But anyway, listening to some Norman Connors. I'm asking for protection for the reading. No ill will in any way, shape, or form. Spirit, entity, whatever you want to call it. We keep away. We're going to burn you away with the red hot flames to keep you out of this realm. But we want to invite our spirit teams, masculine and feminine spirit teams, for who all may come and watch this video. We want to let you know that you're going to be protected in this reading, and that you will be able to apply it in some way, shape, and form to your life's journey and be getting into union with yourself. I'm not sure if this video is going to click off, because, who knows? That's been happening when I actually do certain kind of readings. But so far, I've been okay. Spirit or Divine Masculine or whoever has not clicked anything off, and we're going to pray that it stays that way. I've already pre-shuffled these cards, but I'm going to shuffle them again. But I haven't cut them. I haven't cut the deck. I'm doing something a little different too. I'm going to do a sacred geometry card, and then I'm going to clarify it by the spellcaster. So this will kind of give you a double-sided insight of what's going on. And near the end of it, I will do the overall at the end, the Starman Tarot, because spellcasters is for love. Sacred geometry is for your life, your tree of life. Who you are, coming into union with you, learning who you are. And the Starman Tarot pretty much is assisting you on how to deal with the journey. That card wanted to pop out. I'm going to leave it. I caught it. That's Metatron's Cube. But let me actually cut the deck. And then we'll pick a card. I just want one since Metatron's Cube popped out. Spirit, can I just have one card? That might be more than one. Knew it. So we have Metatron's Cube, heptagon, and echoes of one. This is twin flame. I already can see it right now. Metatron's cube, I want to say, is community. Something going on in the community. And harmony. Harmony in the community, which will create a greater whole. So this is all about relationships. And it's not just love related. Well, this one is definitely a love relationship. But this is a greater cause. And this is community. Relationships. How do you deal with people in your relationships? Or how are you dealing with people in your relationships? Let's see on the love end. Oh, I didn't even shuffle. I'm about to cut the card. How are you dealing with these people in your relationship, that you're in relationship with? Because apparently, looking at this picture, let me back up a little bit before I go so far. This is a love relationship. So I see how they're caressing each other. How are you treating one another? Are you treating each other in love, or are you acting a fool and being ugly? Because here's circle means infinity. And here's infinity. So this is masculine, feminine, and there's the energy together. And you both have it. You both have it. So you're both balancing your energies out. And you have this certain energy that you both have at the same time, which is pretty interesting. And this square here is the earth plane. So everything that's happening here is on this realm. And I see some wings here. So it's protected. Whatever you have in this relationship is protected. Let me go back, because I knew this was community. What is this again? I want to make sure, because I almost know these cards. Harmony. Harmony. And it's the same shape. Look at that. And in center. You want to be in harmony. You want to be in union, one. That's what it, maybe there's a union getting ready to take place, but this is definitely a community. And within this, it's a lot of shapes within here, but these are all the different kind of communities that you all are in or connected to, and that's part of your family history, how you were brought up, how you've been affected by certain things, and how you responded, whether it's your work, your personal relationship, your relationship with yourself, your relationship with your parents, your friends, all of that stuff. All of that's in community. And it looks a little confusing, to tell you the truth. So I could see where you could say it's a lot of disharmony, but how are you dealing with people in your community? That's the question. And so, since we're dealing with love right now, since I know, we can pull out these cards now. Let's give one for Metatron's Cube. I'm going to keep that one too. So what they want is the Ten of Cups. And they're sending messages. So I told you this was a twin flame reading. And what about this community? Harmony. Don't look like it's harmony right now. Walked away. There's no harmony right here. So somebody disappeared. Something was going on over here. And echoes of one. They want Two of Cups, and that's funny. Look at that. 2 people in that one, and 2 people in this one. All right. I'm not clarifying anything for that. That says enough right there on that aspect. There's in the community, there's some type of disharmony, but they want to be together. And what they want the Ten of Cups, and they're sending messages. It's a twin flame because there's the bird. There's the bird, and there's 4 wands there and 4 wands there. That's the message from Spirit sending you that. But right now, that looks like the 8 of Cups. There's no harmony here because somebody's walked away, and they want 2 of Cups. And when they come around, they're going to be like this because of the disharmony, unfortunately. But anyway, what's the message from the sacred power? There's, how can we get out of this energy? Because it's a lot going on. What caused this energy in the community? What happened? What happened? Oh wow, a lot of cards fell out. It's a lot of change going on. A lot of praying going on. A lot of exploring going on. Somebody's looking within themselves because somebody walked away. Maybe it was some boundaries that were crossed, and that's why they walked away. And so while they are away, purification is taking place. With this cosmic, what is this message from cosmic cards? Because it's not necessarily a bad thing, because look at that. Yeah, this is a cosmic connection. And it's showing all the chakras here. There's somebody in the meditation pose. So somebody, whoever walked away, is in meditation right now, or they should be, because they're setting boundaries to purify whatever happened. And this is a sacred journey that they're on. So how can these energies, the frequency of these energies, be activated for the positive? For the positive. Uh-oh, you're trying to fall out. How can we activate these positively? You have to believe. Believe that you can do it. And you need to speak. Throat chakra. There's some words, things that need to be said. Because there are some, once you say what you need to say, the ground is very fertile for manifestation. Actually, something else. Consciousness. Because we are part of a collective consciousness group. Somebody's asking for a miracle. Because miracles can't happen. Miracles happen every day. Every day. All right. I don't want this one. What does nature have to say about this? A lot of people take nature for granted. We need the nature. It helps us reground. It shows us how life evolves. It's a seed, it grows, it produces fruit, and then it dies. And so by doing that, what gifts does nature have to give us? Information. Because there's a lot of information there. They want you to be in service. We all should be in service. We should be helping one another, not trying to take away. And that's interesting. Let me put it back. See how she's helping? That's what we should be doing. We shouldn't, and it shouldn't matter what they look like. They don't look the same, but she's still feeding them, helping them. These divas have been calling to me. The divas, I've shown those cards before. The crystal divas, I'm going to use that. But these spirit guides have been really getting on me. This is so true. Like attracts like. How is your energy? You know, what's your frequency like? Are you drama filled? Because if you're drama filled, that's what you're going to get. You know, you got to be careful about that. Release toxic relationships. Like attract like. So if you're in a toxic relationship, you need to release it, transmute it. Maybe that's why the 8 of Cups happened, because it was getting toxic. And don't worry, because worry is a wasted emotion. I have that album. Don't worry, be happy. If I hadn't put it away so far, I would play that song. I actually have that album. Somebody gave it to me. And actually, it was a good album, too. Very good album. A lot of my frequency is from music. Let me keep going. Look at that. Forgive yourself. Don't worry and forgive yourself. You know, we all fall short. You know, we all make mistakes. We all do things that we wish we hadn't done. But you have to forgive and hope that, you know, be truthful in asking for forgiveness. Not just being flippant. Saying, oh, I'm sorry, and then leave it at that. No, you have to, you know, you need to really, if you're really serious about why you're sorry, you need to break it down. Yeah, patience is a virtue. You know, you need to be, after you forgive yourself, you need to be patient with yourself. And that's hard. A lot of people are not patient. And most of all, we need to be of service to others. Look at that. That came up twice. Be of service. That means we should be out there helping others, not helping ourselves. Once you help others, you do help yourself. But most people don't understand that. They just want me, me, me. And know that whatever struggle you're having is just a lesson. I forgot to show you this flower of life. Somebody is in a certain stage of their life. It's not the seed. That seed has already been planted. So you're moving up, you know. You're the flower before you actually make the fruit. So the fruit is coming next. So you got something good coming forward in your life. If you continue to do the work on yourself. Let's get, I like these divas. Crystal divas. They are really cool. I do, oh wow, I'll take them. Somebody's going through a spiritual awakening. And this is selenite. It's to protect you while you're doing that. And as you're going through your spiritual awakening, you're going to get your life purpose. If you don't get scared and back away. And that's what normally happens. People get scared or they get lazy. But you have to continue to work on yourself. Oh, there's another one. Where did it go? A lot of you all are teachers. You already know that I'm an educator. I've already said that before. And even Sophia Charles says we're teachers. We're teachers. So Shatakite, that's a stone for educators, teachers. And by doing so, you're going to come into your abundance, because that's part of your bliss, part of your mission. See what else? Do you have anything else, Divas? And you'll also get your mate once you get into your bliss. One more. And you'll have a healthy boundary. That popped up too in one of these cards. Where is it at? Boundaries. Yep. There we go. Can't make this up. And while you're doing all this, this is part of your rites of passage. Now, I'm going to pull two more after this. These Starman Tarot looks at the tarot, the cards in a different way. What do you have to say? Closing message. Closing message. Before I pull something else. I only want. I'll take two at the most. What's your message? Maybe you don't have one. Give you another chance, and then I'm going to keep it moving. Alright. I got to threaten you to get you to come out. Okay. Wow, look at that. The world. Once you do all these things, you know, go through these processes, the world will be yours. And then I'm going to read what it says. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but I'm going to read what the world card means in this book. The world means universe, I am your beloved conduit for the radiance and grace of life. And the short version means you have achieved success in your endeavor, or walk in harmony with Mother Earth. Gather your tribe and give your best. Look at that. That's what that means in this deck. And on the bottom, this is after having a period of 5 of Pentacles. Somebody was out in the cold, but they have the world. Now, I haven't pulled these out. Somebody I watched pulled out. Somebody received these as a gift. The Sacred Rebel, and I hadn't used these in a while. And I said, "Oh wow, let me pull this out just for a second." I have a lot of cards I haven't used in a while, and I need to. I just want one. Look at that. See, here we go. Ask for one, and then they give me 20. I'll take them. For you to, when you're as a sacred rebel, you need to know that you're heaven sent. You are here for a reason. You were sent from heaven. And you're going to leave a legacy of light. You're going to be able, that's the crone. That's a lot of wisdom right there that's coming in. And you're going to talk about the perfection of your life. Your life is going to be good. And here it is with these trees and with nature. I kid you not. Every deck that I pull out talks about nature in some way, shape, or form. Look at this. Look. Look at that. And actually, it has something to do with that. You're going to change. And it's going to be the perfection of your life. You're going to reroute your life the way it was going. And it's going to be so shocking, because whatever you're doing is going to be so new. Never seen before. Wow. Alrighty. Well, this is the end of this reading. I'm glad that you stopped by, and I hope that you gain some information from it. Please leave a comment below. I am open for readings. I do lots of readings. I don't just do these kind. This is just what I do here. I've been finding all kind of new stuff that I do, and I'm not going to do all of it here on YouTube. But, if you're looking to have a reading helping you to understand who you are, where do you come from, how can you better yourself, come and check me out. Alrighty, you all take care. Have a good evening. Until next time, thank you for stopping by Healing Conversations. Peace.